Imagine your family losing over $11 million because of one sentence in a buy-sell agreement. That actually happened in the case that I want to cover in this video. An estate was forced to sell a business interest valued at more than $11.5 million for only about $178,000, all because the agreement valued the shares of the company by using its book value instead of its fair market value. The case I want to tell you about today shows exactly why courts enforce these agreements, even when the numbers feel completely unfair. A New York investment advisory firm had a buy-sell agreement from 2003. It said that when a shareholder died, the company had the obligation to buy back the person's shares at the company's book value. Not the appraised value, not the fair market value, just the number sitting on the balance sheet. What are its assets worth? When one of the shareholders passed away, the accountants calculated the book value at around $15,000 per share. The estate didn't like that number at all, and they refused to sell. They argued that the agreement required the company to offer to buy, but didn't actually require the estate to sell. Both the Federal District Court and the Second Circuit Court of Appeals rejected that argument. They said that the agreement restricted ownership, that the estate wasn't allowed to keep the shares unless the company failed to purchase them. And the term failed didn't mean that the estate could just say no. It meant that the company was financially unable to go through with the sale. The court ordered specific performance, meaning that the estate had to sell the shares at book value, even though the true economic value may have been substantially higher. This is the problem with book value. It almost never reflects what the business is actually worth, and the first person to trigger the agreement is usually the one who gets punished. If you own a business with partners, you should check your buy-sell agreement. If it uses book value, you may want to consider fixing it now before someone in your family learns this lesson the hard way.